This is his plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Second guessing is over. I'm getting closer. Every door that was shut, heaven is open. Closed captions on every word spoken. Watching my words cause I'm chosen. And I cannot fail to commit. This is my time and I know it. I gotta show shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Been waiting on my time. And it's time for me to shine bright. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' switch. Oh, this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is his plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. I know it took some time for me to see. Yeah, had to shine your light on me. Yeah, for me to see everything that you see in me. Yeah. Oh God, you looked at me like you looked at David. You saw a king with a shepherd upon his heart. Oh, wow, you saw me right from the start, God. You saw my potential through all of my issues, and you ain't tell me to resign. But wait till the appointed time, till your plan and my purpose align. I was created for this. I've been waiting on this. Taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' switch. Oh, this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is his plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Time for me to shine bright. Time for me to shine bright. Created for this, yeah, I've been waiting on this. Taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' switch. Oh, this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is his plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Second guessing is over. I'm getting closer. Every door that was shut, heaven is open. Closed captions on every word spoken. Watching my words cause I'm chosen. And I cannot fail to commit. This is my time and I know it. I gotta show shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Been waiting on my time. And it's time for me to shine bright.
Morning, come up, y'all. Hey, I double tap that screen, y'all. I need everybody to double tap that screen. Let's go ahead and get started. Man, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hey, I am Martez Raphael Kirkland, and this is Real Talk with your boy MRK. Stay what you want And that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna say what I want on this Tuesday morning, man. How's everybody doing, man? I hope everybody had a great Monday, man. Coming off the weekend, getting back to work. You know how I go, man. Whatever it is that you do, you're getting back into your weekly mojo and just getting it started and everything. So, man, I got a good show for y'all, man. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys, you know what I'm saying, maybe it inspires you. It gives you a little bit of knowledge and enlightens you. I don't know, whatever you get from it. Hey, I hope it is in a positive manner, in a positive light. And you know how I do, man. What I do, man, we start off with the morning inspiration. The morning inspiration, it also inspires me. It keeps me going. It gets me in a, in a positive direction and everything. So this is medicine for my mind, medicine for my spirit, and I hope it is for you too. And we're gonna get right into it, man. The morning inspiration. The morning inspiration for the day is your plan won't work all the time, but don't let that discourage you. God has a plan for you. Let him lead you to where you are supposed to be. Your plan will not work all the time, but don't let that discourage you. God has a plan for you. So let him lead you to where you're supposed to be. Only God knows what your true purpose is, right? And allow him to lead you. We don't know. You know, a lot of times as we grow up and we get older and we start to think on our own individually as teenagers and young adults and then until true adulthood, we have these goals and aspirations and these plans for ourselves that sometimes do not pan out the way that what we plan them to pan out, right? And yes, amen. Someone says on TikTok. So it says, so many times we feel like we have failed because what we have planned for ourselves did not happen. We get discouraged and we feel as if we don't if we don't accomplish our goals that we're not important. See, we believe with these setbacks, we are disappointed with ourselves, and our families are disappointed with us. That's what we think. We are blinded by our inability to get past our thoughts of what we see for ourselves, but not understanding what was planned for us is higher than what we will ever comprehend. We are blinded by our inability to get past our thoughts of what we see for ourselves, but we can't understand what was planned for us is higher than our own comprehension. Do y'all understand that? A lot of times we get so caught in what, man, I failed at this, or I didn't accomplish this, or I'm trying to get here, I'm trying to get this promotion, I'm trying to make this amount of money and everything. And the truth of the matter is God has a bigger plan for us, and it's above our own thinking that we can't even comprehend. And if we allow him to be able to just steer us and work with us, guess what? We'll be able to get to the place of where we need to be at. So I say this: go where God has directed you to go. Allow him to lead you to where you are supposed to be. The more you fight your destiny, the more you will embark on a journey that can be hard, confusing, and filled with troubling days that could have you lost and more afraid because you are moving away from what your very purpose is. What you see for yourself is not what God has in store for you. What you see for yourself is not what God has in store for you. And what you believe is good for you is not what will lead you to your true purpose in life. The money, the fame, the big time positions in your company, it may not be what is best for you. That may not be best for you. The one thing about this world we live in, right? Things won't go as planned. Adversities will come that we all will endure and must face. There will be trials and tribulations we will have to get through. So instead of planning for what you think you're going to do or what you want to do, how about preparing yourself, preparing ourselves for whatever God has for you so you can be ready to walk in whatever direction he directs you to take. See what I'm saying? Let me read that one more time for y'all. So it'll soak in, right? It'll soak in. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. One thing about this world we live in, things won't go as planned. Adversities will come, and we all will endure, and we must face. There will be trials and tribulations that we will have to get through. So instead of planning for what you think that you are going to do or that you want to do, how about preparing yourself for whatever God has for you so you can be ready to walk in whatever direction He directs you? That is the morning inspiration for the day. And I hope that has inspired y'all, inspired your mind, inspired your heart. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get through the day, get able to be able to get through whatever adversity that you're going through in your life, whatever. If you're in the mindset of being you're discouraged, um, depressed, things have happened to you in your life that you never thought that would happen to you, and has put you in a place where you don't know what you're going to do. But understand this, man. We all go through trials and tribulations. We're all going to go through adversities in our life. And if we lean on God and allow Him to direct our heart and our mind, our body and our spirit, I guarantee you the end result will be something that is gratifying. All right. That is the morning inspiration. So let's keep it moving, man. We're going to move on to the shout out of the day. Hey, man, if you're watching this right now, I need y'all, hey, on YouTube, you can go on my YouTube. It's MRK Dreams Big. That is my channel. You can go ahead and subscribe. Click the like button. Also on TikTok, it's MRK Dreams Big. Go ahead, become a follower, and check out my content. I'm on Twitch, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Facebook is Martez Raphael Kirkland, and it is my full name. So go ahead and check me out on that. Whatever platform or social media platform that you're mostly on, I am probably there. Also on Twitter. All right. So let's keep it moving. Hey, we are on the shout out of the day. What I do each and every day is I'm going to shout somebody, someone, or a group of people out that I believe that needs to get their recognition. All right. For today, the shout out of the day goes to all the women that to all the women that give their man peace. To all the women that give their man peace, today I'm going to shout you guys out. And why do I say the women that give their man peace? Why? This is why. To all the women that gives their man, fiance, husband, peace in their lives, I want to give you guys thanks. I want to take the time to give you a shout out of the day and say thank you. We appreciate you. We are grateful for your peaceful spirit. You may not know how important that it is for us men, and it's very important. Do you know how important it is for men to have this in their lives? I don't think a lot of people really understand that and really understand having peace, even women. But we talk about, giving peace to the man, right? Men deal with so much from the pressures of the world and what society has put out on their shoulders. We as men bear a lot on our backs, from taking care of our families, to performing in our jobs, and continuing to be a strong person in the family that's not allowed to show weakness, because we're protectors, right? Supposed to be strong. Showing emotion, we can't show emotions, means that we are not strong as the society if we show too much emotion. The woman that allows us to be vulnerable and open with our emotions gives us a safe place to be open and honest, a place where we can release the pressures of this world. For those women that do that, for you are special in so many words. Your understanding, your compassion, your empathy, and love and peaceful spirit gives us men security to be in peace when it comes to coming home and just being around you. And I want to say thank you and give you definitely a shout out of the day for everything that you guys have done. Whether it's your mother, whether it's your significant other, fiance, your girlfriend, your wives, whatever you are in relation to that man that's in your life. I want to say thank you, because it's not said enough to what a man can endure. A man that's out there. I'm talking specifically on the men that actually are in their kids' lives, that are actually doing the right thing as far as within their marriages. Maybe it's for their mother, but they can lean back on those type of women for peace. They can talk to them. They can vent. They bring them a sense of comfort, a sense of peace of mind. It's something said. It doesn't go said enough to speak on those type of women. And if you're that type of woman, thank you, thank you, and thank you. And that's the shout out of the day to all the women that bring men peace in their lives. I just want to thank you for that, man. But hey, before we get into it, man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, I appreciate you, each and every one of you guys that tune into my lives, that tune into my podcast. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you, being out there and just tuning in. And as I do a podcast, every time I do a podcast, my numbers go up. So I definitely want to appreciate you guys as I try to bring some good content to you guys. And I try to bring real, I guess, education, knowledge, and enlightenment, So I'm not perfect. I'm not, I guess you could say a professional, but I'm trying, and I try to do my best to give you guys, I guess, what you need. But we're gonna keep on going on to the question of the day, and the question of the day is, why do this world thrive off of negativity? You can definitely make your comments on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn. So if you guys got some insight and some input to everything that I'm talking about, you can do so, and I'll definitely respond to it. I'll see it pop up as I'm doing this podcast. But definitely you can respond. I definitely want some feedback from you guys. So the question of the day is, why does this world thrive off of negativity? We're in this world, people are so pessimistic, so negative in nature. And I don't know if it's just a human thing, a genetic type of thing, if it's just in our blood, if it's in our DNA, just to think of the negative, to think of the bad all the time. I can give you the medical term for it, and I guess they can find out there's a medical term for everything. The medical term of doctors, they say that, because we learn better off our experiences, our mistakes, therefore the life when we're growing up and we're growing as from infants to grade to a child and to grade school and all that stuff, we basically think about our past things that we have been through, and what we've been through a lot of times puts us in those mindsets of things could go bad, because we as people, we are going to experience things that are bad, adversity. We're going to go through trials and tribulations, as I spoke about in the morning inspiration, right? And it's crazy to honestly think that every human being on earth is just so negative. Have you ever thought about when you're talking to someone and you're telling them something that you're going to do or something that you want to do, and the first thing is, well, why or how you're going to do that and everything? It's pretty much never the first response is like, man, wow, that'll be great, man. I believe in you. And we're always questioning everything, because I guess because of setbacks, because of experiences in our lives, right? So why do this world thrive off of negativity? See, we are just more drawn to controversy. The negativity is more attractive in our minds than the positive ones, right? That's what it seems like. Just think about it, the things that you probably watch on TV and the things that you watch on your phone. You're probably more driven to the negative stuff. It's more entertaining, I guess. See, the negativity bias drives some problematic behaviors, right? Including not being able to enjoy the good things in life. This is like a phenomenon. It explains why news services focus on the bad stuff that's happening. Bad news draws our attention, and therefore it sells better than good news. We want to see things negative. Think about groups like people at work, in school, just out and about. People don't walk up to you, hey, did you hear about the teacher of the year, or did you hear about that one young, high school senior that just won a scholarship? And I mean, stories like that. We don't walk around. You don't hear people walking around talking about stories like that. And maybe small pockets. But think about it. The majority of the day, we're talking about in the doctor's offices, when you bump into people in the lines in the stores. It's all about the negativeness. Think about the news, think about the magazines, think about what's on social media. You're right. I'm a victim to it too. Think about it. We are so negative as people, and people don't understand negativity. It tears people down. Negativity instills stress within you, right? Therefore, stress kills you, right? The more stressed you are, you don't even understand that it is medically proven that stress can kill you, because stress can what it can stir up diseases within you, right? So, and I go to say this is because it goes into the hot topic of the day. And the hot topic of the day, we're gonna talk about J. Cole and the apology that he gave to Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna get more into it, right? And what he said, and how he apologized to them, and to him, and what form he used to apologize to Kendrick Lamar. And I'm just using these two based off the questioning of the day, right? The questioning of the day is basically, why do this world thrive off of negativity? Why are we so negative? Because an apology is supposed to be something that is positive, and a way to move forward within a relationship that two or many or a group of individuals have with one another. The apology is someone trying to right their wrong, and also taking responsibility and accountability of their actions. But if you notice, right, within the news circuits, within the social media, within the hip hop rap community, I'm telling you, man, it tells you right there. Just go back and listen to the comments, the articles that has been written about this, right? That what J. Cole did to apologize to Kendrick Lamar. Why did he do that? Oh my goodness. He's gonna ruin the game. No, man, he should have kept it going on. See, because the entertainment part of it is because we thrive off the negativity. We want to see two black men, successful rappers, tear each other down. And I got it. I'm from the era of the Nas and the Jay-Z beef, the Cannabis and the LL Cool J beef. And for artistic and creative uh, thoughts or whatever, it's great, right? You want to hear that. Oh man, you see that? Oh, then it gets down to, you got another man or another person tearing down another man, talking about things about him, as far as his life, or maybe even if his family, if it gets that deep. And then let's talk about the beef with the Biggie and the Tupac, the Bad Boy and the Death Row, right? We already know what comes with that. And now I don't believe it would have got to that if J. Cole would have continued on with it, and Kendrick Lamar would have, who knows? Kendrick Lamar might continue to go on, but I doubt it, right? I don't believe they are those type of rappers. So the question of the day goes back: why is this world so negative? And in J. Cole apology, people were mad about it, because we feed off the energy of negativeness. We feed off the energy of we wanting to see two individuals tear each other down instead of be positive. See, nobody talks about, man, did you see the peaceful movement that the two rappers had together? They came together. Nobody really cared. Nobody talks about that, which tells me you and me and us and we are negative. We are negative individuals. First of all, you have, for black people, we got the crabs in the barrel, right? Every man for themselves. I'm going to stomp on you to get to what I want, to get to my goal. I mean, it goes on. It goes on in my community in Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's so much negativeness in here, and I'm quite sure it's in a whole bunch of other parts of the world, and communities and cities in America and all over the world, which is crazy. So J. Cole, he apologizes to Kendrick Lamar. He goes on. So if you don't know, this past weekend here in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina is where they hosted that. It's called the Dreamville event, right? It's something J. Cole started a few years ago, and it's growing bigger and bigger. I believe when he was on stage, it got up to, they were saying there's about 52,000 people that was there, which is crazy because I believe it's becoming like the Woodstock, the of the hip hop movement. As long as it's safe, fun, and free of violence, I think it's great. I think it's great. There's an opportunity on Friday. I got to go up there to participate in what is it, the auditions and stuff. I was more of an intern on the back scenes of it and everything, and that's for another day. But next year I'm probably gonna, I guess, venture on out and go there. I just don't want to be around all those people, man. I get kind of paranoid, especially with my military days, right? But let me continue on about J. Cole and the apology so I can bring this article up. So the other night, J. Cole, he did the unthinkable. But knowing the way he moved for the past decade shouldn't really surprise us to how he is and the type of man that he has, evolved and developed into, right? But okay, in the closing of his performance of the Dreamville Festival in Raleigh, North Carolina, Cole renounced days old the 7-minute drill. If you heard it, diss track. Now, was it the best diss track ever known to hip hop? No. Was it clever? Yes. Was it like oh my goodness, did you hear it? Was like, no, it wasn't. And he said it was a warning. So maybe he didn't come as, quote unquote, as hard as he possibly could, right? As hard as he possibly could. Let me see. Hey, TikTok people, y'all go ahead and double tap that screen. Maybe he could have came a little bit harder. Was it clever and witty and smooth? Yeah, it was. PWC, all that good stuff, man. And if you are from Fayetteville or live in Fayetteville, you'll understand some of the things that he was talking about. So the diss track to Kendrick Lamar, it expressed the regrets for the disgenuineness succumbing to the public and private pressure to respond to the Compton MC jabs on Future and Metro Boomins like that. He even went so far as to call it the lamest shit I did in life. That's what he went to call it, right? So it goes right. They talk about, so hip hop has rarely seen such a brief and anticlimactic clash of this magnitude, which has put the meme machine and hot take spin cycle into overdrive. After hearing this surprisingly complimentary 7-minute drill, which was criticized by some of the nicest diss songs of all time, Joe Budden suggested that the word De La Soul, the stakes were too high for Cole. Others questioned whether his song made is intended to impact, or if he was scared of Kendrick's retort. Regardless of whether you applaud or spurn the 39-year-old rapper move, the truth is this feud was never Cole's path to take. And that the reality of it, right, is only underscored by his life and rhymes up until this point. So to sum all up that, this is pretty much out of J. Cole's, his niche or what he does. This is not him. He's pretty much not a battle type rapper. He's not we going back and forth. He's not that type of rapper. He's a conscious type rapper that brings, conscious type hip hop and in that nature. He is not that. And maybe he could have came off a little bit harder. But when you come off with a diss track, you got to come harder, right? Especially that first one. If you're gonna be distant, you got to go. Hey, he should have came he just should have went full blaster. Brother, if you're gonna do it, do it. Don't talk about, hey, this is just a warning shot. But again, let's get back onto the hot topic, the apology. So at the end of the day, he was a fan of Kendrick Lamar's for about 10 years, right? 10 years ago, they said in the aftermath of Kendrick's ground-shaking challenge to his peers on Big Sean's 2013 Control, Cole decided he would do rap stardom differently. His third studio album, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, classic, replaced a previous thirst for validation with contentment. See, Love Yours, where he recognized his comparison as a killer of joy. He also became more peaceful. On that project, Closer, Note to Self, Cole name checks Drake, Wale, and yes, Kendrick, insisting we got to be an example. We got to show these niggas, that's what he said, man, it's love at the top on the Fire Squad. He adds, ain't going to be no more kings evoking imagery or of destroying the probable rap crown like Frodo completing his Mordor missions. He said we're done with that. We're gonna move into a different place in hip hop. So basically, sum it up and everything, he kind of, prideful man is a fool. Sometimes a prideful man, you let your pride get to you, you make bad decisions. So in haste, he responded with that diss track. Based off of when he was on stage, he said, that wasn't me. My spirit, he moved into a different place within his life and everything. And so therefore he allowed it to taint his spirit, and it got into his spirit. So he went ahead and said it. So now he want to make things right. So this self-awareness and ego shedding became a consistent thread of Cole's work. If you listen to his music, you know what type of music he makes. He preaches gratitude to a bitter, nameless rapper, right? Talking about Wale. On the 2016 track, False Prophets, pays homage to Drake on 2019, Middle Child, and takes a humble stance on the Big Three with the Heavens EP. 2 years later, when Cole appeared on the episode of Kevin Durant's The ETCS podcast in 2021, he specifically spoke about Qualling, his desire to one-up Drizzy or Kung Fu Kenny. As I've gotten older, he said, I realized no one is truly my peer or can relate to what is going on in my life better than these people right here. And I really genuinely mess with them. He said something else, though. Mess with these dudes, right? So around 2018, Cole went from being a beacon of self-contained artistry to the king of the guest verse outside of the musical comrades at every opportunity. Throughout his celebrated feature run, his boasts became more and more brazen. He found increasingly innovative ways to insist your favorite rapper can mess with him, coming up with elaborated scenarios about lyrical spars with Jesus and Spooky and collaborations. Requests via FaceTime. Cole is traditionally a student of the sport. He understands as well as anyone that competition comes with the territory, even if he didn't name names or belittle anyone specifically while applying pressure, right? And I go on and talk about this, right? But anyways, J. Cole, he apologized on, I think it was Saturday. He apologizes on Saturday to Kendrick Lamar. And when he apologized, boy, social media went crazy, right? Social media went, I got a couple messages. Let me see on this TikTok what y'all talking about. He went crazy, man. He apologized. He said he wanted to denounce 7 Minute Drill, the diss track. He wanted to take it off of all the streaming platforms, and it's still on there as of right now. But he wanted to take it off because he wasn't about that. So when he said that, and he stated that, man, everybody came for him. People was like, he's weak. Oh man, he just messed up his legacy. Oh man, I don't like J. Cole no more. Why? Because you like that type of energy. You don't even know, and I'm talking to the ones that are speaking on him apologizing, right? What he showed you, my brothers, because it's mostly brothers, what he showed you that he's a bigger man than you could ever be because of your mindset, right? You think it's weakness for a man to come to another man and to apologize and take accountability and be responsible of his actions. And especially if that man is not in that space and he don't have that spirit within him and everything, what is it to you for him to be able to sit down or to say publicly that he apologizes? It tells me what it tells me is it tells me where you're at within your heart and your mind and your soul, right? Your spirit is not right, and therefore you are one of the big factors in this world to why the world is the way it is. To why the world is the way it is, because in if you are saying this about a rap battle or a rap diss between two artists, how are you within your life, within your how do you operate? See, this is why men get killed and people get killed and shots are fired and people and there's gang, all this crazy stuff going on. The negativeness in this world is crazy because people like you, and all y'all that feel that what J. Cole did is weak. This is why men can't come to the table and speak, because they allow their pride to get in, and therefore, and they care about what other people think about them. I give two craps what people think about me, because I know that as long as I'm doing what is right, and I feel in my heart and how I move and how I do things, I'm okay. The only person that can judge me is God, not not individual people that roam this earth that are just like me. You bleed like me, you use the bathroom like me, unless you're a female. So I get two craps. So J. Cole, I want to give him a shout out too. I want to give him much respect for doing what he did and everything, because he can still make great music. He can still be a great MC and a great artist, right? Without being a diss, going into and dissing another brother and another artist, someone that he said that he reveres and respects. So our little-minded people out there that are unable to, comprehend or understand why he did what he did, understand this. Understand this. You might want to check your mind and check your spirit and check your heart, because I guarantee you operate in the same way that you're thinking, the way that you thought it was wrong for him to do what he did for as far as with Kendrick Lamar. Come on, man. It's music. So the apology, I'm gonna applaud J. Cole on that. I'm definitely going to applaud him on that. Yeah, I think it was great what he did, especially, man. Hey, bro, you show a lot of men that are not men, they're still boys, what real men do. Real men accept accountability, take responsibility, right? And they do it and they show with action on what they need to do to fix things. That's basically what J. Cole did. So J. Cole, hey man, see what he have shown is, guess what? You can make bad choices and make mistakes within your life, and you necessarily can't erase them. You can't erase what has been done in the past, but you can correct the future. Understand it. Understand that you can definitely correct the future if you don't believe me or not. Definitely can. So, hey, that is a hot topic of the day. J. Cole apology. I'm about to go to the music. This is the part where I do my music. So if you haven't heard it, stay tuned. Stay tuned and listen. If you're at work and you got your ear pods on, if you're in your cubicle, or even if you're driving into work, I don't know, maybe you work late. You start at 9 o'clock. And I want to thank to the individuals that are watching that I see. I see you on Twitter. I see you on Twitch. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Um, let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. This right here, man. This ain't J. Cole, but this is my brother, man, John Doe. This is off the Reflections LP, man. I want y'all to check it out as we take a break. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me bring them up. Where you at? Where you at? Man, they mad at J. Cole, man. This is crazy. Mad at J. Cole for apologizing. He can't do that. He ain't supposed to do that. Why he doing that? All right, as soon as I find it, I'll get it. I'll get it to you. keep passing. There you go. Got it. I'll be back. Y'all check it out, man. The music pick of the day is John Doe, The Reflections album. Check it out.
Alluded to the movement's mind, illusions proven. Rooted in confusion, navigating through it. Choose the truest fruit that's growing from the vine. Pour the wine, sip the nectar by design. I'm perfected, more aligned, but mortified by my reflection. I'm more defined, but searching now is my direction. No retraction on my actions, I'm just masking it. Won't reveal it on my feelings, I'm just passionate. A savage with the sacraments, ravish in extravagance, lavish and immaculate, still living with regrets in it. It's tragic when they threaten, known for violence, for protecting it. You feel our recklessness, birth through our abandonments. No more panicking, I cope right where I'm playing it in. Feel the walls closing in on where I'm standing. This house of mirrors, my house of mirrors. This house of mirrors, this house of mirrors, my house of mirrors, this house of mirrors, yeah, my house of mirrors, yeah, my house of mirrors, yeah. Keep your voice low. You know these glass walls to echo. Whispers from my past that I let go. Swing and bring it back. Getting wrapped up in this lasso. Feeling like a noose around my neck though. Caught up in these chokeholds. Go again, I won't fold. These big shoes I walk bold. Flipping deals that I sold. Collect the dues that I mowed. Yeah, the streets are cold, but this house is colder. Rebuild my image, chips on my shoulder. And every angle from this view it gets diminished. Uncover every scar to expose the blemish. And though it's hard, I play my part and give my heart until I'm finished. No regards, I just push it to the limit. This house of mirrors, my house of mirrors. This house of mirrors, this house of mirrors, my house of mirrors, this house of mirrors, yeah, my house of mirrors, yeah, my house of mirrors, yeah. Truest words are spoken with focus. Just to warn them, I put them on notice. Adjust the lens, the vision they show us. Let's cash it in, they know when they owe us. Promises bogus, paying homage to soldiers. They was lined up before us, let us pick up the torches. Now we burning and scorching, living die by our choices. Feel the pride in our voices, hearing louder the noises. They trying to tighten the muscle when we rise to the rubble. My progression is subtle, just me flexing my muscle. Call it cocky but humble, knowing God is above you. Let his blessings anoint you, the perfect peace will appoint you. Digging deep in the soil, don't let your weakness destroy you. Finding strength through the turmoil. From a center interest of activity, just a state of quality, having producing clear visual definitions. The odds of depth to prevailing levels of light, and we're able to see clearly. Just pay close attention to it. Check it. Watch the vision get magnified. We locked and we edify. We master my strategize. Our differences set aside. They conquer what we divide. We live what we fantasize, but never been satisfied. I rectify these wrongs through these songs that I wrote. Can't see the vision clear through the clouds and the smoke. I'm dealing with my fears and I'm tired of the hopes. Eyes on the prize and my mind is on go. Got the focal points on the scope. Rated, persuaded, and coached. Tamed it, we hated at most. Waved it, we traded for dough. Faded, I'm laying low. Save it, we play it close. Just claim it, I say it so. I'm focused. Yeah. I'm focused.
All right. I I am back, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. House of Mirrors and Focus, man, by John Doe Reflections LP. You could definitely go ahead and get it on all streaming music platforms, Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, right? Go ahead and get the John Doe LP, y'all. Yeah, he's dope, man. Man, so again, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Get ready to get up out of here, man. I appreciate you guys again tuning in to Real Talk with your boy MRK. All right, this is Tuesday. Say what you want, and I said what I want. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got some enlightenment out of it. Hope you guys just, I was able to open up your mind just a little bit deeper, a little bit better, to see some things from the angle that I'm giving you guys, from my angle. Okay. All right. Hey, just remember, man, hey, God's plan, not your plan. All right. Instead of planning, how about prepare yourself? All right. And women out there, thank you for giving men peace. If you are that woman that gives your man peace and have peace of mind and give him that comfort and everything to where he is able to continue on doing what he is doing, providing, taking care, protecting his family, I appreciate you. And remember, J. Cole apology doesn't mean that he's weak. J. Cole apology means that he is a man that's able to show accountability, take responsibility, and be able to put himself and many others in a great place, in a great position to move forward in life in a positive manner. Just remember that, y'all. Hey, I'm Martez Raphael Kirkland. Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk with MRK. This is Tuesday, baby. Say what you want. Until next time, man. Y'all take care and have a blessed day.
I've been a flyer since birth. I'm flying high and it hurts when I clash with the earth. Crashing down from my highs, I search my lives through my lows. I paint the picture I pose, the images I suppose are all the Yo of Van Gogh. Trying to clone a portrait a million times, can't replicate it, blow your mind. Now I'm frozen in time, let the light shine. I seen the signs in the distance, frame my mind, overcome all resistance. My exhibitions exhibits prisms of pessimisms, dismissing they sentiments through symbolisms. Never left the regrets, they never listen. How I flow to this track and I follow every sentence, laying bars like brush strokes on canvases. Capture these feelings through all my challenges. I'm building calluses, I tighten my grip. While falling on deaf ears, I'm honing in.
Everything you said on replay.
Yeah.
Everything you said on replay.
Play it back.
Then my head going sideways.
Back to back.
Everything you said on replay.
Play it back.
Everything you said on replay.
Play it back.
Then my head going sideways.
Back to back. Back to back. Go. Go. Van Gogh. Legendary appeal, visionary surreal. My philosophy wills, but curiosity kill. From my prodigy still, mentally I've been ill. Sick with the feels, the intensity builds. I maneuver the field, navigated off my palate, now they fascinated. Debated on my work, but now they hesitating. Study my ways and try to duplicate it. Methods are manifested, I'm destined, now I'm motivated. From my aggression I conquer, that's how we separated. Brought my pain with the passion, now they devastated. No more waiting for recognition, I'm taking it. Can't hate the monster they made, they created. to the air like a crystal flare. Send it to the air like a crystal flare. Yeah, stop and stand, watch your crystal flares. Feel it rain down off the crystal flare. Yeah, to the air like a crystal flare. Send it to the air like a crystal flare. Yeah, stop and stand, watch these crystal flares. Feel it rain down off the crystal flare. Ayo, designs within my mind, state signs define my aura. Get lost in your law, enticed by all my flaws. It's time we even up the score. And I call a source to light a torch, so ignite my source towards illumination. Created beauty through the purest fascination. And fantasies through my mind I ran away with. I used the veil to curtail exposure, till I reveal these detailed disclosures. I'm holding steady as I regain composure. Now keep it moving, I can feel it getting closer. The pull of solar gravitation captivated all the dreams that I chase. I never lost a race, moving at a slower pace. See the anguish in my face, disdain but can't relate. Never certain of my fate. Before you bite the bait, know the water's never safe. Send a flare to the air and disappear without a trace. Yeah, to the air like a crystal flare.